Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel.
I'm Shruti.
And I'm Dre. And together we are Beauty and the Beard.
So today we're watching Death Note.
So today we're jumping back into Death Note Season 1, Episode 34, Vigilance. Let's get it going.
Let's do it.
I'm going to announce my engagement to Light at the Pop Music Festival.
Don't get killed, girl.
I used to really like Kira too, but I know for sure that Light is going to catch him soon.
You are to send me a fan letter that I'll be able to recognize as yours.
How about after you
Delete it.
Make a notebook that looks as close to the original as possible. And act as if you're killing people by using this decoy.
Oh my gosh. But this guy actually dropped, so what the fuck happened?
That's the crazy part. How did he plan that he was going to be there on the train?
delete?
Maybe he wrote it in the Death Note and did the details 6 minutes and 40 seconds, so he knew he was going to be on the train harassing a girl before he died.
A man who was on the same train as Mikami just collapsed.
Okay.
Yeah, he
gotta
could have
be
wrote,
in it.
go on the 7 train,
Well,
harass
now we know
woman in
for
cart
sure.
3.
Gotcha.
Yes, but before we rush in blindly, there's something we need to be careful of. The Shinigami will be loyal to Mikami, and will warn him if it discovers we're following him.
But the Shinigami can only be seen by those people who have touched the notebook.
Right.
Right. Understood, sir.
Just to touch it.
Takara got a phone call from Kira, and all the surveillance cameras had to be removed. The first thing that came to my mind was that they'd be able to communicate secretly by writing messages.
Drop a camera, bro. Just drop
Why
one.
does Light care so much about checking for cameras and wiretaps?
What's that?
If they really are writing notes to each other, there's only one way to prove it.
Oh! You can do like a pencil thing.
Light, I thought you should know. I had a private chat with Miss Misa Amane yesterday.
What's
So
up?
fuck
Is
time.
there some reason you're so happy about this?
She told me that she's planning to announce her engagement to
Yeah,
you
we
during
need to
her
be
appearance
for
at
him.
the Pop Music Festival.
Lights in the
She thinks we're together because I haven't been able to break it to her yet. But she
Oh.
means nothing to me.
Oh boy.
Lisa, you idiot.
Why
Bruh,
are
Light
women
said
like
some
this?
things,
Why should
bruh.
I believe you?
She
What
was
is
in
that?
charge of killing before tea. Somehow she gained the same power as I had. It's the only reason I would ever choose such an impulsive
Large
girl.
pause.
Light had no choice with Misa, but he chose me specially to help him.
Wow. Convince
I'm
yourself.
all yours
She's
now.
nothing.
I expected better from you, Light.
She does have a point. I mean, that's a pretty cheesy line, especially for Light. So which one do you think you'll pick? Amani or Takara?
Yo, Matsuda, shut the fuck
Well,
up.
you could keep two-timing them. Hey, I'm not the one who... Will you two shut up?
I will trust you. Of course, if I find out that you're lying, you'll pay dearly. In fact, I'll tell Kira about it.
Kira, huh? I can't help but hate Kira for choosing you as his spokesperson because it keeps us apart. I don't mind if he kills criminals, but we've done nothing wrong. If only Kira wasn't around.
Kira should be arrested. If you and I are ever going to have a chance at being happy together, Kira needs to be caught.
Well, do you seriously mean that?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, wait a minute.
I'm going to arrest him. I'll need your help. Are you sure that's okay?
That's a long pause.
If cooperating with you means that we can be together, then I'm prepared to make that sacrifice, Light.
He was able to move the conversation from cheating on Misa to getting Taki to help him.
Mikami's talking to himself.
What's going on?
I'm sending you the footage I was able to get. It's of Mikami
Wait,
during
does
his
somebody,
lunch break.
is somebody a lip ringer?
This is it right here. He's saying something.
Show it to us one more time in slow motion.
Did that paper move?
Is that you, Shinigami? Is what he said.
Oh, wow.
He seems to have reacted to the scrap of paper at his feet.
That Shinigami, ever since he handed me the notebook, he hasn't reappeared.
Mikami was
So
given
he's with the
notebook
original
by one of the
owner.
Shinigami. So that's how it is.
I guess that's all for today. See you next time.
Of course. Things got pretty intense today, don't you think?
Aizawa was
Aizawa's
fucking.
gone.
He ain't playing.
Yeah, you really look like you're suffering.
All right, I'm gonna wrap things up at the hotel.
There's a reason. He suspects light.
The only thing is because they have multiple notes on the page, he won't be able to decipher just the one, you know?
I want to know how he's going to figure out that they've been using it.
Shade it over and it gives you the
No,
grooves.
but he put a marking at the back, so they've been taking from the bottom so that they're not writing. They're all gone.
I left 4 marks. 2 of them are gone. The room's been left just as it was. Housekeeping hasn't come in yet. That settles it. They're writing notes.
Guys don't catch on quick like L does, eh?
You want to meet and talk with Nier in person?
Oh, Aizawa.
Whoa,
those are Oakley shades, bro.
Those are dope.
Mr. Aizawa, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Kinda hard to accept while I'm blindfolded.
He doesn't have weapons or cameras on him.
Thought it was the Kanye
Free
shade.
to take off your blindfold.
I believe what you said earlier. Ella's been meeting Takada almost every single night.
I know. Please don't take any unnecessary actions on your own. I must corner him in a dead end with a plan that would guarantee his defeat. I'm going to be blunt with you. You and the rest of the task force are already out of the picture. However, if you still want to help capture Kira, you can.
Keep an eye on him?
Yes.
You can't do any better,
Of
bro. He's too
course.
intelligent for
There
y'all.
certainly is a purpose in watching over El. In fact, I've already taken it into account as part of my plan. And after that, I want you to be a witness to the end of Kira.
Death Note and how to use it. The Death Note will not take effect if you write a specific victim's name using several different pages. So you write the first name on one, second name on the other, the cause of death on the third and the fourth.
I guess so.
The Death Note is conservative and efficient. The Death
And
Note
bad customer support, remember?
encourages recycling. But the front and back of a page is considered as one page.
Okay.
For example, the Death Note will still take effect even if you write down the victim's surname on the front and the given name on the back.
There you go. You got your answer.
That's right. Death Note is conservative and recyclable. So
This
much
has
news
been a
network.
year of breakthroughs for me, and I'm sure for many others as well.
Matsura, should
Right.
you be checking over the reports on Kira's killings?
Yeah, in a minute. But after Misa performs, she's the opening act this year.
Bruh, you're not taking your job serious.
He's taking the wrong job seriously.
Alright.
Pardon me. We're from the SPK. We'll need you to come with us.
It's very unfortunate, but it seems that this year's opening act, Miss Misa Amane, has not entered the concert hall yet.
Light. Light doesn't know.
Of course, many unexpected things
What's
can
going
happen
on?
at the pop.
Take me back to NHN right now! What is this? Are you trying to ruin my reputation?
Misa, you've got to try and stay calm.
Mochi, why should I?
You should know that I was going to take you at gunpoint as a last resort, but you didn't resist.
I probably would have resisted if I hadn't listened to what Aizawa told me, but after hearing about the notepads, there's no doubt in my mind.
They know.
We have a problem.
I love
He
it.
and
What is
Misa
it?
Amane have gone missing.
I'm already aware of that. I was the one who took them into custody.
Kidnapping is a blatant criminal act. You have to stop this now.
Actually, Mr. Mogi and Amane both came here willingly. You can even ask them yourself. Mogi, Misa, this is El speaking.
Light!
I'm told that Nier is detaining you.
He said that you both agreed to it. Is that true?
Yeah.
It is.
Actually, I was against the whole thing, but Mochi said it would be best if I just went along quietly.
It's fine as long as you both consented to this.
So now I've removed Misa Amane, the one who might be the second Kira from the equation.
Hey, no way! You're planning to end this without Misa performing? God, what a
It looks like Lidner and the others were successful.
Not the machine you were doing? 21. How do you know it's 19?
So he always goes to that particular gym every Monday and Thursday at around 9 o'clock, is that correct?
Yes, he's kept that routine for the past 40 years.
Good. So then we can assume that he will be there on
Said you
Monday
guys
the
would know.
31st as
This
well.
guy's gonna
Yes,
touch
if he's the
the
type of man
notebook.
who would go on holidays,
Or
then
he's
he'll
not.
certainly go on New Year's Eve.
Giovanni, would it be possible for you to touch the notebook on the 31st at the gym?
Yes. Sir, if there is a Shinigami with him, there's a distinct possibility that I will die, isn't there?
Yes.
Part of the reason you're doing this is to test that theory.
When you dedicate your life to this kind of work, that's where your life is
If you're too scared.
dedicated.
Who? Have to do it?
I understand.
Tester?
I'll do it.
Touch it, touch it, touch it. See if it's real.
If there's a Shinigami around, no. If there was one, I'd be dead. I have to
Oh
touch
my
it.
gosh.
It's terrifying.
I'd be terrified too, bro.
I can't confirm the existence of any Shinigami at this time.
Commander Rester, please connect me with Mr. Mogi for a moment. According to your investigation and the rules of the notebook, how long can a person be controlled before their death?
Based on the data we got from Yotsuba's experiments, it's 23 days.
In that case, they could be making him say that there is no Shinigami. That means I need to confront L in exactly 24 days.
I never imagined that
Is
Miss
there a
Amaya
camera
would
there
go
today?
missing.
Give T an order to contact you and let you know as soon as he's confirmed everything. Call me with the following message. I want to see you as soon as possible.
Photographs.
Yes, I want to see exactly what he wrote in the notebook. If there are any habits, and what kind of notebook it is. I want to see it all. Everything in detail with my own eyes.
This guy's nervous, bro.
The handwriting matches that of the records Mikami keeps as prosecutor. There's absolutely no doubt. This is his handwriting.
I agree.
With this, we can do it.
Ugh,
Do what exactly?
Exactly.
In Kira?
what are they gonna do?
Hey! Man, this is ratcheting it up to a close, eh?
Right?
Bruh.
Coming to an end soon.
Yeah, that is it, right? Like, oh man, the end of an era. But like that, like he's making some great moves. I have to say, Nier's making some great moves, man. And like the information that he's giving light and not giving light, like and that's the thing, because of the fact that L was literally surrounded by light. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that they were literally handcuffed to each other for like a period of time, and then other than that, he had him under surveillance. Like light was always within earshot of L's plans, so he could always adjust. He doesn't know what Nier looks like. He just knows Nier is super intelligent, and Nier's playing the game as, you know what I'm saying, as intelligently as you can play it. You know, and the thing is, that whole thing about the 23 days, I didn't remember hearing that before.
Me neither.
So the thing is, is Light controlling Megami for a 23-day period, and then he's just gonna die in the 23rd day when he knows he's about to get captured. Like
Megumi.
The escort
not
team is
Megami.
with Taka.
Mochi?
Miss Taka,
Moji?
are you
Moji?
all right?
No, the guy
Is
who's
this Nier's work again? No, this isn't his style. It's more like mellow.
It's true. Melo's still in the game.
right. No, the guy who's working out there.
Oh, okay, Mikami.
Okay, right. Yeah, I wonder if Light wrote down what Mikami has to do for 23 days, and then at the end of the 23 days, he's just gonna kill him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So he's been doing this routine, whatever routine you've been doing, keep doing. Like, just don't deviate.
Well, I mean, the thing is, he doesn't have to change his whole routine if he accomplishes what he set out to in the Death Note. You know what I'm saying? Like once a day. You know what I'm saying? Like a pill. Once a day, you take a pill. He doesn't have to do his whole day dedicated to it. But
he did give him instructions.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But that's an interesting caveat. And then Light would obviously have to know that the guy would have been caught in 23 days, or caught after or during the 23-day period or something for it to be effective. But Misa, I thought that after Takada met with Light, that she was going to kill Misa. Like, because he kept saying, she's nothing to me, she doesn't matter. And the thing is, all that Misa is doing is creating a roadblock for their path to be together.
Right.
The guy and the girl, right? Now she's gonna go on TV and announce a false engagement. So like Takeda is gonna be seen as a home wrecker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you could just imagine the, you know what I'm saying, the things that play out in the tabloid.
Yeah.
So I thought that she's gonna be like, yo, Light, the only way we can be together is if we eliminate this thing. And you've given me the power to eliminate. So I thought by process of elimination, Misa was going next. I really thought she was going to go next.
Man, that was good. That was good.
This cornering Kira thing, Light's too smart for that, bro. Like,
Aizawa, man.
He might get bodied next.
I know. He's acting too weird around everybody. But Matsuda is getting so annoying.
Yeah, but
and he got the next dude talking all this fucking
groupie.
Yeah. And
He's
he got
clever.
the next one being a groupie too. It's exactly like he said. And he picked this girl over that girl.
He should work for
TV shit.
After he's done with the NPZ, he should work for TMZ, man.
You should do the pillow talk, the 90-day fiance pillow talk.
Wow. And
oh my gosh. Matsuda. We haven't seen Ryuk.
Like I wonder how Light set that up, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean they're kind of purposeless at this point, right? Well, not purposeless, but I mean they're like, especially now that Light's already doctoring the rules himself. So I mean the Shinigami are kind of not really purposeful at this present moment, because he's not wielding them, you know what I'm saying, to do wickedness the way Rem and Ryuk were originally like. But actually, Ryuk was never actually being controlled. He was always a bystander.
Rem was
the
more.
Yeah, she was the more emotionally attached one.
Right.
But yeah, Nier is. I don't really like his plan about cornering Kira, because I think L's too smart for that. And if he goes after the decoy, which is Mikami or whatever his name is, then you know what I'm saying, like. Then the jig is up, because then you reveal yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, because the thing is, I assume that, oh, no, of course he wouldn't call Light to go arrest him, because he knows he's probably Kira. So I'm wondering if, I feel like Light has some kind of, like the thing is, I feel like Light has the upper hand because of the fact that he already beat the predecessor, you know what I'm saying? He already beat L. But the thing is, it wasn't really him that beat L, it was that Rem was so worried about what was going to happen to Misa. She winded up, you know what I'm saying, going against her creed and doing what she did. Right. But I don't, like, although, like, especially in this episode, I see the leaps forward in terms of the intelligence, in terms of bridging the gaps between information, like, putting the pieces of the puzzle together. I mean, Aizawa and these guys are doing it at a snail's pace, you know what I'm saying? Oh, the note.
Compared to
I
Nier,
pressed the note, like L weeks ago had this down, and you're popping little things in notepads. You're like, oh my god, the notes have changed. Why would the notes change? And the thing is, that's the gap, right? Like L's right away on, they're writing notes, they're working together, they're in cahoots. They're just, now we gotta see what thing, plant a fake camera. We gotta see who has a pen, handwriting, anything. You know what I'm saying? Anything he would have figured out. This guy saw the thing. Well, so they changed the notepads. Why would they do that? There's no cameras in here. Like you see the the wheels turning, and you're like, man, Light's worth it. You know what I'm saying? Light
was
blowing by
feeding
you guys.
information to freaking Watari and them from time. Like they must have like information like 10 years ahead of everybody else. Like Light was too smart for them. Nier is the backup, but Light was feeding them so much information before he passed away.
L,
sorry. I keep saying Light. Yeah, I meant L.
Yeah, exactly.
He was way ahead.
And then the man was able to go and play. He's such a great detective that he was actually able to play the role of the greatest 3 detectives in the world as backups. You know what I'm saying?
Seriously. Who can compete with that?
That's it. Yeah, well, I mean, in this show, when you take a L, it's not a loss, it's a lesson. So, thank y'all for joining us for this latest episode of Death Note.
Be sure to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to like the video.
Let us know what you thought about the episode down in the comments, and be sure to go over to our Patreon and check out our full-length uncut reaction, or simply to support our channel.
I'm Shruti.
And I'm Dre. For Beauty and the Beard, we're signing off until the next one. Peace.